round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Knicks have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Milwaukee Bucks? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and Kuzma in at small forward. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. You take a look at New York, a chance for them to close out the series here at home.
Yeah, they don't want to have to travel again in this series. This is exactly how they wanted the series to go.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. Trent with it. Pass to Lillard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Hart. Now here's Brunson. Towns is screen on Lillard. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Lillard against Brunson. Lillard right side. Over Brunson. No good. A bit long that time. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Towns a screen on Lillard. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Lillard. Now Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Anunoby with it. Left side Brunson. And they double up Brunson. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Counted from distance. Anunoby's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kuzma. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Lillard. Here's Rollins. Up top, Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With the drive. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Outside Brunson. And a big finish by Robinson.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Pass to Hart. Pulls up. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
13-9. The Bucks trail by 4. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter. 6 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound.
You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Bobby Portis, Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Green, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has got his first 2 points of the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now here's Lillard. Still without a bucket. It goes in. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Kolek, defended by Lillard. To the inside. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Achua. Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Green. The Bucks trail. Lillard with the ball. From the arc. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
That one misses. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Trent in for Rollins. And he's good on the second. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
They're going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
16.
Have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. Driving inside. That one no good. Some solid defense from Brunson. Over Lillard. Up again. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bridges against Trent. Tipped away. Robinson with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Brunson. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
You give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. New York leading by 4. 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Anunoby. Now Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
22-16.
46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Trent outside. Here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. And that time also a missed shot.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Lillard looking around. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Over Lillard. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached halftime in this one. Knicks out in front, up by 6. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies It makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Jack. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
You guys are making me hungry. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo against Hart. Trent from long range. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Brunson against Lillard. Kicks it out, Towns. Over Kuzma. The shot by Towns, no good. Milwaukee's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Antetokounmpo is doubled. For 3, here's Lillard. Kept alive. Kuzma. He nails it, and we're tied.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Kuzma against Anunoby. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 3, Kevin Porter Jr.
On defense, the Knicks. 2-point game. Lopez finds Lillard. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Hart. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Brunson against Lillard. The teardrop. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez passes to Trent. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Anunoby. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart can't hit. Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Bridges outside. Towns for 3. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Lillard outside. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hart. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard against Brunson. Over Lillard. 4 on the clock. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 3-point New York lead.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. New York out in front. They lead by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. We've got Green. Kevin Porter is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Livingston in at the power forward position.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Got a piece of it. Now Anunoby. Shot is up. Another one falls for New York. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's Lillard, following the bucket by the Knicks. The rebound by Kohler. Knicks leading by 8. To the left side wing. Towns on a screen. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Livingston. Kuzma's checked in for Green. And it's Trent in for Porter Jr. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Hart, just 5 to shoot. And again, New York with the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Good.
A few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
The Bucks trail by 12. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Brunson against Lillard. Bridges, left side. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Hart. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking. Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson outside. The long distance three is buried. And the Knicks lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. The line, 2 shots.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
You think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. And again, it's the Bucks missing. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Brunson looks it over. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.